Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to find my other ear pockets. Let me know if my sound's good. Let me know. Let me, hey, everybody. Dang, it's been like a year. What has it been like a year since I've been live? Oh my gosh, y'all. I didn't mean to leave y'all hanging like that. I promise you I didn't. I did not mean to leave y'all hanging. The life has been lifing and I've been busy. But it's my birthday weekend. I'm excited. We finna hang out. I don't know where the hell pizza is. So, but yeah, so I got the link pan. If anybody want to come up and chill with your girl for tonight, I got some time. Oh, how was everybody's day? And I didn't know that StreamYard had all these updates, all this new stuff going on. I had to learn how to use StreamYard. I was like, hold on, let me just figure this out. So I had to learn and go get my iPad so I can see the other side of everything. Because it was looking crazy for a minute, y'all. Crazy for a minute. But anyway, how's everybody feel? How's everybody's day? It is Aries season, the best season of the year. All hell Aries. Cause y'all know y'all love us. Everybody got an Aries in their life that they love. You know what? My birthday, it was good. It was good. I was at work doing what I do at work. Them folks was up there acting crazy, had me laughing. One of my coworkers was carrying around this little thermal cup, and we kept asking him, "Why you like what's in that cup? What you got?" And he was like, "I tell y'all at the end of the shift." So we didn't see him start drinking out of the thermostat cup until we start getting ready to leave. And then we asked him again, "What's in the cup, y'all?" This man had pure tequila. I said, "Bro, you tequila, nigga, is you okay?" He said he had a hard day. He said he had a hard day, y'all. He had to start early. So he had his tequila. Man. But yeah, y'all, we gotta come back. We gotta, get back to be, doing us, talking, cooking. Oh Lord, I still owe y'all. I do. I still owe y'all lunch and I owe y'all a random field trip video. So I got y'all. We gonna do lunch and we gonna do a random field trip video. And I gotta come back. Matter of fact, since I got some time, Tabika bring her old big booty Judy ass over here. I got some time. Um, how many of y'all be on TikTok? I want to know how many of y'all be on TikTok and who in their right mind seen this supposed to be fight between Ray J and Sammy. I want to know who seen it. I want to know how y'all feel about it. I want to know what y'all saying about it. I want to know. I ain't gonna lie. I have mixed feelings because I'm trying. Sorry, y'all. I'm still eating my sandwich because I'm still trying to figure out if Ray J is having health complications and something's wrong with his heart. Why are you always on TikTok live drunk and you got heart problems? And so I think he was lying and that he a powderhead and they just don't want to admit it. But it's cool. Like, everybody got somebody in their family that's a powderhead, a cokehead, a pillhead, a meth head, and they don't want to just admit it. And that's cool. I understand that. But admit it. Because Ray J be wilding. I don't know, Momo. From what I've seen, they was on a live and they was play fighting, and then Ray J said some real no homo stuff, and then it turned real. And Sammy put them paws on him. It wasn't like a oh my god, Sammy drug him. Oh my god. It was like Sammy gave him a quick little meek, 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 meek. And then it was over. Look, I ain't trashed Ray J since they came out and said that Ray J was dating Whitney because what is you doing dating Whitney? And Whitney supposed to be Brandy's godmama. See? Oh, another thing. Did anybody read Brandy's book? Or is anybody going to plan to read Brandy's book? Because I want to know you guys' take on it between the whole Brandy and homeboy from Boyz II Men and Adina. Because the part that I read in the book, Brandy is professing that she was a child, she didn't know no better. She got taken advantage of. And I'm like, okay, where was your mama? How did your mama and daddy not know you was sneaking out at 16, at 15, 16-year-old to see this man that could buy alcohol? How your mom not know? And then once because if you, okay, so you guys got to read Brandy's part in the book. Then you guys got to watch the Breakfast Club interview where Homeboy talks about it on Boys and Men. I think it's like, I don't know his name, but I know that he talks about him dating Brandy in the open, and he kind of like laughed it off and was like she was of legal age. And then here's the tea: you guys got to go on YouTube and you guys got to type in unsong, and you guys got to go type in Adina Howard, because in the on song, Adina Howard talks about how she was dating old boy from Boyz II Men, and that Brandy pursued him, and then it caused a beef, which down the road it caused Adina Howard's career because the executives were telling her to chill out and cool off, let it go. And if you know anything about Adina Howard, aka number one hoochie mama, she told them folks where to go, how to get there, and everything else under the sun. So I really want to know how everybody feels, because I really believe the boy meets mind. I really believe the boy's mind is about him. You know what? Yeah, they do. They do look a little fishy. Like, oh my God, something's up with them. Somebody's not telling the truth about them. But yeah, they also she also came out in the book. Y'all remember back in the day with MTV and Brandy had the TV show where Brandy had the husband? Well, apparently that man really wasn't her husband. They said that she talked about that too in the book. And I'm just like, damn, girl, you just gonna clear the air? Well, if you gonna clear all that, can you tell everybody the truth why you and Monica was beefing for so long? She also states in the book that if you remember, okay, if you guys remember on Brandy's album Aphrodisiac, she was also upset behind that album because she did not want Kanye to produce on the album, or she didn't want him to produce as many songs as the record label was pushing for him to produce. And basically, Kanye did not let Brandy have, creative vision on her own album. That would have pissed me off too. But it's like, it's Kanye. And we kind of already knew about Kanye. Like, it's Kanye. Like, we already, if you listen to good music, you already know about Kanye. If you were a big fan of Conscious and Big Brother and Jurassic Park, and if you listen to Most Def and Dave Chappelle, then you already knew how Kanye moved. So that was on Brandy. He is a weirdo. He definitely is a weirdo. I think Kanye is one of those creative minds that his mind is processing faster, that his brain is too able to comprehend to send more messages to his body. But yes, I definitely believe something is wrong with Kanye. And the fact that Kanye really ain't been the same since his mama passed. I think his mama was his handler, and his mama was keeping everything under wraps. That's what I believe. I'm just saying. And I think that Kim and them thought that they was going to use and abuse Kanye, and they got turned everywhere but loose. Speaking of the Kim and them, did y'all watch the Lamar Odom documentary? Lamar Odom is definitely a cold piece. Lamar Odom got his tail on Netflix's stage, on Netflix production studio, and talking about some he married Khloe Kardashian for the fame. I know he is mother. Mm. I know he's shamed, but you know what? I blame Chloe, because ain't no way in God's green earth you would have paid me, talked me into doing a documentary where I have to come online and I have to air it out and I have to detail everything my crackhead powder sniffing ex husband was doing. It was good in a sense. It was good. I kind of feel like the documentary made Lamar Odom perceived to be an asshole. I already think he is an asshole. And it basically just showed Chloe, basically, in my eyesight, it just showed her to be, a loyal partner, a good spouse. But it also showed that she was just so deprived for love that when the signs were in front of her face that maybe she should walk away, that maybe this is not what it's supposed to be, that she still stayed because she is a loving and loyal person and loyal partner. It also makes sense of why she is continuing seen to deal with Tristan Thompson the way she dealing with him, because she wants to be loved. And since I used to watch the Kardashian show back in the day when it first aired, I perfectly understand because they treated Chloe like trash. Everything was about Kim. Kim, 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 Kim. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Everything was about Kim, Kim and her heavy booty. Talked about. Hold on. I'm looking at something. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Also, when I have time, I have to write it out. We have to make a plan because we got to come back and we got to talk about the stories on TikTok. Um, I wanted to talk about the Kiki Jones girl, but the only thing I can say is that she's a clown and she has mental issues and she's starving for love and she's seeking social media as validation. And I don't like people that stand by and constantly play the victim. So I was gonna do like content on her, but I don't want to give her more attention than what she's already needed because she's just, girl, you didn't got up here on the internet in your wedding dress for hours and cried and cried and cried. Then you chase that, and then you then chase your ex-husband slash husband all over Houston. Y'all still going on vacation, you still crying. You didn't try to do a play about you going viral. Now you claiming you doing a TV show. Leave that alone. But we are gonna come back and we are gonna talk about Bernay. We're gonna talk about Bernay. Y'all know how long I've been waiting to talk to my YouTube people about Bernay and Timothy and Kira and Devin. That's some tea. That's some crazy good tea. Hey bestie. So we're gonna have to start making time to come live because we gotta talk about this. Because I be wanting to know how y'all feel and y'all say so on it. And I don't want to post on TikTok because let me tell you about it. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. So there were content creators on TikTok that was following the story, right? Mama, this is why I gotta come tell y'all about it. There was this group of content creators that was following the story, right? Some of them was doing like real content creator journalism. The other, in, in my opinion, the other ones were bullying that girl. They were bullying that girl. They was like coming online, constantly talking about her body, about her face. They were doing that whole, please excuse what I'm about to say. They were doing the whole ghetto girl, mean girl thing where they're like talking trash in the camera, and then before you know it, they're making like the stank face, sticking their nose out. You know the whole like when they like squint one eye and then like stick their nose out and do like the whole like twerk. It was so unnecessary. It's like, okay, if you're gonna give content, if you're gonna be a content creator that's doing journalism on the story, do the story. Everything else, all the antics, the over theatrics, we don't need it. So what happened was you had one set of content creators that got the notice, that got the coverage, that got the push, that got the support behind them. And then you had another group of content creators that were trying to capitalize too off the momentum. And, as social media goes, it turned crazy. It turned into them, I think like, oh, one girl, she calls herself the bully's bully. She got doxxed. And y'all know how I feel. I don't believe anybody should be doxxed. But in that per se, I felt like her being doxxed was justified because you're bullying somebody that's not bullying anybody. You're just being a bully and you're just showing off. You're just showing off because you're an old ass hack and you're miserable. So, hey, the remix. Thank you so much. So, that was my take on it. I just thought, oh, and then let me say something else weird. So one of the other weird ass content creators that was following the story, do you know? Okay, crap, I forgot. I gotta tell y'all who they are. Okay, so Bernae is a content creator. She is known for her long her long junk nails and her oversized big ass titties. Devin at the time was Bernae's husband. Tim is quote unquote Devin's cousin, and Akira is Tim's wife. Renee and Tim dated when they were like 14, 15 in high school, but they broke up. Tim, later down the years, introduced Devin to Brene. Devin and Brene got married. And then, like a couple years into marriage, Brene reaches out to Akira, who is Tim's wife, and they start hanging out. But then we all find out that that Tim and Brene started messing around and having an affair. And because Brene is a content creator, everybody found out about the affair because Brene put everything online. She put everything on her Snapchat. She put everything on her Instagram. She put everything on her TikTok. It's just a lot of lines was crossed, and in the process, Akira ended up suing Brene because they live in the Carolinas, and in the Carolinas, as y'all know about Fantasia, in the Carolinas, you can sue your partner's mistress for alienation of affection. Akira sued Brene and won $1.75 million. The next up case that's up next is that Devin is suing Tim for alienation of affection. And then Devin is also suing Brene because while they were married, Brene was hiding money. So Brene was bringing like 40 racks a month home from social media, but was not telling Devin and had Devin paying all the bills. It's messy. It's real messy. Real messy. Like when I say messy, I mean like Tim was at Brene's house, adult touching with Devin in the house. And then there's another incident where Tim and Brene was adult touching, and Brene called so Tim and Akira have two small children. So Tim and Brene was adult touching, and Brene called in one of Tim and Akira's children into the room to bring her some baby wipes so she could clean herself off after they was done adult touching. When I tell you this shit is messy, it's messy. Also, Akira has a cyber stalking case against Brene and a restraining order because Brene is cyber stalking Akira. Brene's making fake pages on TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat. If you on Snapchat and somebody posts a snap, you're able to like comment on it and they could like reshare the comment and then like get their comment, whatever, in the video. So Brene has a whole bunch of messages that she reshared or comments that she reshared talk about some how bad her husband loves her and that her husband would kill for her. It's just girl, it's crazy. And then and also, so they got divorced. The court case came a year after they got divorced. After they got official divorce, the court case came. So the court case was late last year. I know y'all, I'm late, but don't worry because I'm gonna give you the tea. So don't worry about it. Hey, foot soldier, nice to see you. So don't even worry about it. I know I'm late, but I'm gonna give y'all the tea. So they was at the court hearing, right? So in the midst of Akira and them going to court, doing whatever, Akira starts dating this other guy named Jody, which in present day, her and Jody is now engaged and about to have a baby. Blessings to them, wonderful thing. So when everybody found out that Akira was dating Jody, because Jody's on social media, but he not like he's a subby, like he's not a creator, he's a subby. So Bernae goes into Jody's comments and starts commenting stuff or is saying like, "Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, this. Oh my God, that." So people, you know how people are messy. Folks is messy on Facebook. They messy, messy. So then people on Facebook is like commenting back like Brene, like, "Why are you talking to Jody? Like, leave Jody alone. You don't know Jody." Blah blah blah. So then she puts up this long thing, toss him. So then she goes on Snapchat and she's like, "Oh my God, I know Jody. He tried to talk to me when we were in high school. Like, oh my God, this is so old news. I had him first." So then Jody chimes in the comments and is like, I do not know this girl." And it's crazy. And then the latest part of the cyber stalking case is that so Akira and Jody, they go live, do whatever, get their money. They go live, right? And they're at Walmart and they're having a little baby girl. So they go live, they in Walmart, they like showing outfits and stuff. And then Akira picks out this one cute outfit for the baby, and it has strawberries on it. It has strawberries on it. The other outfit they picked out had a bow on it. Tell me why. 2 days later, Brene is online showing off all these phone cases she bought, and now all of a sudden, all her phone cases have strawberries, and all of a sudden, she's wearing a necklace with a ribbon on it, a ribbon charm. And I'm like, girl, you're stalking this girl. You can say whatever you want. You're stalking this girl. Then it was another thing where Akira and her friends had a Valentine party, and they was all wearing these PJs from Walmart, right? Cute PJs. Y'all, tell me why. Tell me why, y'all. Tell me why Brene was doing get ready with me's, and every single pair of pajamas them girls had on in that video, Brene had on the exact same pajamas. Now that I'm gonna say that might have been a coincidence because the girls posted their video and their content first. But if you follow Brene, every time she go to Walmart, she do buy new pajamas. But I feel like if it was already a cyber case pending or a cyber case active, and you didn't see this girl online with these pajamas on, you didn't see her folks online with these pajamas on, why would you get online wearing the same pajamas? And you know good and well you got two Buick trucks in your chest for breasts, and you know that the pajamas did not fit. Why would you get online and about to risk a whole entire nipple slip? Girl, you're doing too much. It's cyber stalking. Just chill out. Just chill the hell out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start sharing stuff on my wall so y'all can see because it's good. Like it's so much content. Like yeah, it could be a little overwhelming. People get way too people get way too they get way too caught up and can't decipher what's reality, what's not reality. But that's cool. I ain't really worried about it. But I gotta go start my hair, y'all, and Pieces Live. So thank you guys for coming by. I love y'all so much. And I promise we'll be back on Monday. I'ma go. I'm gonna get my laptop together. I'm gonna go find some clips. And for y'all to want to know more about Tim and Brene and the Q&A business, we finna pull up TikTok. Oh, I wonder how. I probably could share my screen and do it, but we finna figure this out. And yeah, we're gonna talk about this on Monday. But I really need to start my hair. But I love you guys so much, and thank you for stopping by. And I will see y'all in the chats. Be fresh, y'all.